Right, good morning. Let's get going. Morning, everyone. I thought, having some inspiration from a few of the other YouTubers and Instagrammers, that I would have a go myself, pretty much. Bit more rural compared to some of the ones in some of the bigger cities, so it's slightly different. There's a bit less rubbish around, although there's still quite a lot. So the view's to sort of take you on walks, or when I'm at work, I have some time in between jobs that I can pick some of the rural areas, some of the lay-bys. Yeah. Why is it all little bits? Had it here a little while ago that someone was drinking here and then dropping the cans down the back, so we cleared all the way along there. So that's looking nice and neat. So it's slowly starting to make a difference. The only problem with rural is there's not always rubbish around. You've sort of got to walk and try and find it, but I've got a few sort of known spots where people leave stuff. So on my loops of walks, I try and target them every time. So yeah, so getting there slowly. It's looking better than what it was. That's the main thing. So really, a little bit about me. I've been litter picking for 6 years. Like with a lot of you guys, I enjoy watching others litter pick on YouTube. So I thought, well, how hard can it be? Very is the answer. Whee! Almost fell. Got that, a few bits in there. Oh, there's quite a lot in there. Actually, what's that? Oh, a vape. Rechargeable? No. Right, let's bag that up separately. I think I'm onto a new bag for vapes. Don't know where I put them now. Oh, they're in my pocket actually. Roll of poo bags. I just use a poo bag, and then that way I just fill that, and then every so often I'll take them down to the recycling centre to dispose of. So, oh no, is it you? Oh no, it is rechargeable. That's not too bad then. But yeah, funny actually. Our local recycling centre is an absolute nightmare, and I was doing some work in Peterborough. When was it? Earlier this week, Tuesday, Wednesday, I think. And I'd done a couple of little litter picks there when I was out and about on my lunch break. And it was an industrial area. Let me have a look up here. This looks quite clean, to be fair. I've done up here before, so it's not too bad. Yeah, anyway, I'd done a couple of industrial estate lit picks, and I had the bags in the truck, and I couldn't find a bin. Like, there was like no bins around. There probably was, but I couldn't see one. Normally I just leave it on top of a bin. And went up to the recycling centre. I'm in a commercial vehicle, so straight away they were like, no, you can't go in, sort of thing. And then I said I wasn't from round here, and then they were like, you definitely can't go in. But then when I said I was litter picking and showed him the video, he was like, oh, absolutely. He said, go straight through to Bay 2. They'll get that sorted for you. And it was like a breath of fresh air of like how good they were. Yeah, I was just really impressed with like their service. And then also then the next day, I'd done a couple of more bags in the morning before work. I was a bit early. And I seen they use a contractor. I can't remember what they were called. It's pink there. And yeah, they'd pulled over at the side of the road. It was one of them caged vans, and I had 2 bags on again. And I thought, oh well, what I'll do is I'll just go and ask them, see if they can take them straight away. Pulled up, it was like, yeah, no problem, chuck them in. It was just like dealt with straight away. And yeah, it was just so easy sort of thing. Like sorry about the dog lead. I do struggle around here a bit. Like, it took ages to try and sort some bags. I've been trying on and off for the last 3 years. I just resorted to using my own bags and then taking them to the recycling centre. But yeah, finally there was one of the ladies on the litter picking Facebook group managed to I think she sits either on the council meetings or goes to them, but she managed to sort out anyway, so we're sorted now. But yeah, it just seems like where we come from were really helpful and like had like processors and that would help out loads, and then up here it's just a bit slow with everything. So the other thing I wanted to talk about was, I think it was Birmingham Council. If I find it, I'll try and put the link up. Anyone that's been out rural Peterborough way will know like how horrific it is for fly tipping. I'm sure it's the same everywhere at the moment. There's a real problem with it. And basically they'd caught someone fly tipping, and therefore they'd confiscated the van, and they were going to use the van and donate it, I think it was to a local college, so they could use it for like a maintenance course. I thought that was a great idea, like sort of thing. You prosecute people, you take it off them, but then rather than just crush it like they do normally with everything, like the local college actually sort of gets to use it. So I thought that was a really good idea. I like that. And it's sort of nice to see something good off the back end of it, although probably doesn't help too much. There's a poo bag in that bush there. See if we can try and get that. And then what I'll do is I'll cut back down, I think, and go the other side. Oh, there's a can in there as well. I don't think I'm going to have to get the can. So, tissue. Yeah, around here we've got someone who likes to drink. You'll see it in a bit. I'll film that section. But so, ow! Ooh, ow! Ooh. Always wears gloves. Not. Look at that. Anyway, God, that proper got me. That did. There's someone there as well. Yeah, no, there's someone at the moment who another poo bag. Someone who likes to drink. Another poo bag. You can see the issue. It's poo bags. That's the thing with rural poo bag. Oh God, that's a bit of a wrap. That's all right. It's not, but it is. As I was saying, there's someone with a bit of a drinking problem. I think they seem to buy a 4-pack from our local shop up the road, and then what they do is they'll walk along the back fields, and then it's a bit odd because it's like they have got better recently about putting it all in the bag and then throwing the bag in the bush, but since I've come back from holiday I've noticed a few spots where it's just sort of spewed over everywhere again, but it's all in one spot, so I don't know whether they just sit there and drink it and then chuck it all in the bush, but they launch it like right back, so they're quite hard to get to, which is great. So there's actually quite a bit down there. I haven't been down this way for a little while, so it's good. Oh, plumber's fitting. I did find something as well. It's in here somewhere. I don't know if I'll find it or not. Probably not. There's a little figurine. Chili, the YouTuber, I don't know if it was one of his first videos, and that we had that little yellow figurine he found, and it stayed in there. Mine ended up in there somewhere, but yeah. It's funny what you find when you start YouTubing. You're just like, oh, actually. Oh, sorry about the angles. Oh. Yeah, getting there slowly. So all it is just making the effort to, if everyone just does their little bit, we're getting there slowly. I've noticed over the last sort of, especially the last year, that maybe just because I'm a lot more interested in it, but yeah, over the last year I've really noticed that a lot more people are litter picking, a lot more people are cleaning signs and tidying up. Oh, there's one in there, but can I get to that without killing myself? No, maybe. I need one of them really long ones, don't we all? Oh, come on. He's only going to done it. He's only going to done it. Right, lovely. Oh God, more. Yeah, I haven't done down there for a while. I probably should have. It's one of them. It cuts the dog walk short because it loops back round on the village. So you'd either sort of come up this way or come down it. Yeah, as I was saying, it's refreshing to see that so many people are starting to litter pick, and I do feel it's starting to make quite a big difference. I feel like that's a bit of an animal. I'll leave that, I think. Oh, there's a board on there. Why does everyone launch everything like right down? So, but yeah, it's going well, sort of thing. So, just I suppose the big question is how do you stop it? Like, what do you do to stop people doing it? How do you I don't know. How do you change people's mindsets on it? To not do it. Like, for me, it does seem to be getting worse. As much as people are doing more to litter pick, I feel that's just in response to people littering more. Like, tell me, like, comment below if it's what it's like around your area. Like, if it's getting worse. I feel maybe I'm just sort of wired into it a bit more now, but everywhere I go now is just absolutely horrific. Every road, every lay-by, you just see it. And the only ones that aren't, you'll normally see a coloured plastic bag next to it, next to the bin, where someone's already been and litter picked it. But hey ho, another poo bag. This is another bugbear. It's why people pick poo and then chuck it in the bush. Like, I've got an easy option. I just put mine straight in the bag. I wasn't recording at the time, but it's funny. I've lived here. We lived here about 3 years, just over 3 years now, and I've litter picked on and off for them 3 years. And this last sort of year, I've done it a lot more, and I've never bumped into. There's a guy on the parish council who litter picks on the high street. I've never bumped into him at all. Something there. Is that a leaf? Yeah, never bumped into him, never seen him. And then, funny enough, the first day you start filming, I had the camera off, luckily. But yeah, and there he is, litter picking the high street. So it was good to have a chat with him. Nice to see someone else making a difference. This is the route that the person takes who likes to drink. And this all try and squeeze in. And yeah, it's just out of the village. It's not far, sort of thing. It just runs sort of parallel with the village. If I tilt back a bit, you can see it. But there's a walk sort of this way, and then there's a walk all the way down there, both sides of that hedge. And pretty much he walks along the bottom, throws them either down the bottom or throws them either side of this hedge. Over the last, I didn't really sort of clock onto it to start with, but they had a new fence along here, and then you could see them all when they'd cut it all back. So I started litter picking then. And then once it was all clear, you then start to notice, like, then the new stuff getting thrown in, and like it's multiple times a week. In the summer it got really bad because it was pretty much every night because the weather's nicer. So yeah, so it's one of them. It's a shame. I'm not sure who it is. I've posted on the Facebook group trying to sort of like warn them not to do it, but as with these people, they sort of don't tend to care that much. So yeah, it's one of them. It gives me something to let pick. I can't complain too much. The sheep are active this morning. The only problem is I need to go down this side. I think there's sheep in both fields, to be fair, but I need to go down this side to find it. It was somewhere down here. Someone did post it on photo on the group, again asking sort of why people do it. And then I was out last night, but we were walking down the other side and it was getting dark, and I sort of caught a glimpse of it somewhere down here. So I think, as far as I'm aware, it's just the one, but what we'll probably do is we'll walk down, we'll cross over and then come back up. Oh no, look, there's one there as well. Don't know if you can see it. There, co-op bag. There's another one there. I think that's a different one to this, because I'm sure on this one, maybe not, it was sort of just thrown over this way on this side, but it's quite a wide hedge, so it makes it hard to try and get in at times. So we'll have a look. We'll walk down this way, and then if not, we'll walk back. There's a little squirrel. Squirrel! I don't know where it is. Anyway, I'll stop recording. Oh no, here we are. We've got one ball. So if you can't get a can of 4, yeah, see, look, in there you can see the can as well. Now, this is what it does. It'll throw them all the way back. So girls, come here. Let's hook the girls on that. Keep them safe away from the sheep. They're not bothered by the sheep anyway, to be fair though. And then I don't think I'll be able to get that one from here, but unless I go over, I was trying to get over there without ripping my trousers. Might have to leave that for now and come back to that one, I think. Annoyingly. Oh, do I? Might stop the video. I won't get into trouble then. Oh, he says, is he still filming? Oh no, I'm gonna get caught. Oh God. Right. Oh. Yeah, it's just one of them, innit? Like, I don't get why. Like, I put on the post as well. Like, if you're gonna do it, just leave them by the gate post. And I'll put them in my bag as I go around. Like, why? Why'd you have to launch them in? So then it's really hard for me to get. I should have bought the other litter picker. I've got the grabber one as well, and it's just better at grabbing cans out of bushes, which at the moment is a lot of what I seem to be doing. Right, let's go in. I'm going to try and get it on film, but I think I'm going to struggle. So. Yeah, the other one just hooks around the can better and pulls it, whereas this like sort of squeezes it. So this is really good at picking up little bits on the pavement though. So it's kind of a bit of both, but ow! I can't carry too much, but you can see how bothered the dogs are by the sheep. They're just like, come on dad, let's keep walking. But oh, I've got a stinging out there as well. Oh. Anyway, we got them too, so I think there's more probably down there, but oh. Right. Yeah, it's just frustrating, like you get it nice and clean. You see, like, this was all rubbish all down here sort of thing, and I've cleaned it out. There's more there. We get them from the other side, and it's just like, it's constant, like it's just like, it is like a little battle between us two. Like, I clean it out, he'll put more in. I'm presuming it's a he, might not be, but they put them back in, should I say. So I'll put them out, they put it back in, and don't know. It's one of them, isn't it? Like, why? Like, I can understand on the pavement of like someone just dropping it on the floor. I can't, but people do. Like they'll just walk along, finish the drink, chuck it on the floor. But why launch them like so far into the bush? You've seen that one there, how I struggled to get it. Like, what's the point in launching it all the way in? No, someone must have tidied that up, because there was definitely another bag on this side. Because I seen it yesterday and I could see all the way through, and it was right next to the fence. There was like a bag and then like 4 cans. Unless I've missed it, but I don't think so. Yeah, so it's just one of them, isn't it? Again, what's this? More cans. You can see it. I don't know if you can see it yet, but it's sort of thing coming up. Maybe this was it. Maybe this was it. So, yeah. Right, girls. Sit. Sit on. Alright, wait there. So, it's just frustrating, isn't it? So, right. Oh, I've just pushed that too far back now. Oh. Yeah, it was one of them. Right. Just not too sure why. It gives me something to do. I can't complain like that way. Like, we all like litter picking, but and it's like here as well. Like all the cans are here. The bag's got 1 can in. Like, has he sat here to have a drink? Which again, it's not the worst. Like, not the worst view. Like, it's quite nice. But then, like, especially this time of year where the ground's damp, I can't imagine he's sat here having a drink. So why are they all just throwing it together? It's kind of like he's had them in the bag, taken them out the bag, and then launched them. It's normally like Piper's crisps as well. He's had a treat this time. He's had peanuts instead. Let's try and get this other bag out, and then that'll do for today. It's looking a bit better. So I try and clear out his bags as I go, with the hope that he actually sort of realises that someone is actually taking them out every time and getting rid of them. But I'm not too sure. There's a can there, or no bottle. This is the other one. Unless it's someone different, I don't know. I think it's the same person, but if they don't get a pack of 4, they normally get 2 bottles. Can't get that one. Which is then it's fun because this is 1 bottle, and then where's the other bottle? Unless that was the other side, but there would be no reason why I'd walk down and then back up. I wouldn't have thought. So, hey ho. I feel like I'm winning. It looks a lot better than what it did. Yeah, so this is on this side. This was last night, because we walked this last night. Or yesterday morning, I think it was. Yesterday morning we walked this up here. So if this is here on this side, then that was last night he chucked this. Yeah, so unless I missed it, I wouldn't have thought so, because it's got a couple of leaves on, so maybe I just missed it. But oh, there's 2. What one's that one? Got some form of lager in that. He likes these ones as well. I've got photos of these. What's that? Can't read that. Buttons lager or something? Can you tell I don't drink? And then another one here. Nah, these have been here for a little while actually, so I must have just missed these. They blend in a bit with that thorn bush. So. Oh. This is the other thing as well. It's the plastic bags. Just crap nowadays. So. Ah, there's your other bottle probably. Yeah, so anyway, we've got that. We've got a pretty decent bag full. Not bad for a quick dog walk. So let's angle this down a bit. So yeah, not bad for a dog walk anyway. So right, anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. If you've made it this far, I will catch you on the next one.